Hi guys, hello everyone! My name is Inga Yun, I'm an artist, freelance illustrator, and during my short tutorials I constantly share some useful tips and tricks how to use Procreate in fun and easy way. And guys, I create different tutorials how to paint in Procreate in watercolor style and how to make your art look like its traditional one. So if you like my short tutorials, you can subscribe, hit the like button, grab your iPad, Apple Pencil, and we can start our painting journey. Hi guys, hello everyone! During our today's short tutorial I'm gonna show you how to paint lovely vintage styled postcard, and you're gonna use my newly created brush set which is called Old Times, that has lots of textures and fillers that will help you to create lovely vintage styled art. And let's not wait, grab your iPad, Apple Pencil, and let's get started. Let's go to paint layer here, and I'm gonna grab Boo basic watercolor brush, or no, even Boo dark watercolor edges. It's a very lovely one, and it's used to this background. Yellowish tone. Let's get started. Let's just erase some overlappings and lower the opacity of a sketch and move it to thin multiply blend in layer mode. Still wanna lower the opacity. Okay, perfect. Let's keep painting. Guys, if you have some overlappings, it's not a problem. We're just gonna use blending tool. Guys, as a blender, I'm using Blue Pastel blender. So I'm gonna make it slightly darker. Guys, this brush is pressure sensitive. If you press harder, you will have these dark edges and the size of the brush will be a little bit bigger. You see, I pressed and I have these dark shades. Dark edge lines. Now let's find some color for the tulip. Tulips are one of my favorite flowers, so I'll try my best to make it very beautiful. In this illustration I will try to stick to 3 main colors, and you see they are here. I'll change the brush to, let me find it, Blue Very Dry Ink brush. Now we can move our sketch to color burn. Now for the shades we're gonna use more artistic pastel brush, and we're gonna go to shade and layer here. I like those messy brush strokes that we have, so I don't want to be too precise. So we can use just one color, and thanks to color burn we actually can add shades without changing the color, without thinking about the color of shades. Add some shades to the background as well. To the paint here, layer duplicated again. It's on multiply blender layer mode. You have a few options. First, you can use the same brush. Go with a slightly lighter color. So in this brush, the most important thing, it's not just brushes as well, it's also the blending layer modes that you are using when you will create an art. So try to experiment and see which one you like more. So I'm gonna keep it that way, but this is not the end. You also can add more shades. We also have special background brushes. Boo Colorfully is one of my favorite because thanks to this brush We actually can grab different colors and we can combine them together and they look wonderful. Reddish shade. Well, next I'm gonna add some kind of text to our art first. I'm gonna go on top of everything, go to multiply, stick with some almost black color, and here I will go to loose watercolor brush set, and here we have stamps with some kind of handwritings. I'm gonna put this handwriting here. Erase some overlappings. Now let's return to our old times brush set and let's start adding some old texture to that. So I also added some texture here in hard light and color burn modes, and it's called Bull Wild. This is one. And now it's time to add some final touches, and that will be the end for our today's art. So what I'm gonna do is I will create one more layer above. I will move to multiply, softly brush and go all the way up. After that, if you want, you might grow and play with blender modes. I will stay with linear burn because it's a little bit more vibrant. Then let's go to curves, and here you might play with intensity and you might play with the color saturation. And last part, I just want to add some frame. Create new layer, go to linear burn, and now I will grab both funny dots first, increase the size a little bit, and let's just paint rectangle. And I'm gonna create one more layer, and I will go to my favorite brush, which is Bull Runny Inker. And let's just merge together these two layers, grab eraser, and remove the overlappings. If you want, you can write something about, like postcard or to my beloved one, whatever you want. The postcard is ready. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this today's art and you learned something about my newly created brush set. And let's see each other in the next class. Bye bye!